Hi, Beady friends. It is Friday, and it's a very special Friday because it is the Bead Shopping Network. I just love that we named our group that. The Bead Shopping Network Spring Market. I keep wanting to say Spring Fling because those words just seem like they go together, but it is the Spring Market. And that means that all day long today we are having live sales back to back. And they actually have already started. It started this morning with Softflex. So Softflex is on the air right now. They are about to hand it off to Sam's Bead Shop. And then in 2 hours, Sam's Bead Shop will hand it off to me. So then from me, it goes to, you know what? Let me go pull it up real quick because off the top of my head, I'm pretty sure it's Cassandra at Beads to Live By. Let me go look here. Yes, Beads to Live By. And then it goes to Abby Berta at the Bead Place. And then Jesse James finishes up the day. So 6 live sales today. Each of them are 2 hours. So it is a 12-hour marathon of bead live sales. How can you go wrong with that, right? I've actually, while I've been working here in my office and listing more things for today's live sale, I actually have been shopping Softflex's live sale too, because I've had it on in the background. And every once in a while, I'll hear a description. I'm like, ooh, I need to go take a look at that. And next thing you know, I'm popping it in my cart. So far I've got a pair of earrings, some shell earrings that are coming my way. And I'm trying to remember what the other thing is that I've got in my cart. Hang on, let me go look. What else is in my cart? Oh, there were some Givray orange and crystal square. There were, I'm not sure whether they were square or rectangle right now. I can't remember. But anyway, there were some vintage Givray beads that I just couldn't resist. So those are in my cart as well. So I'm not immune to it either. I have to shop when I see pretty beads as well. All right, so I'm going to try to work a little bit quickly here because I know that folks are going to want to pop on over to Sam when he starts here at 1 o'clock. That's 1 o'clock Central Time. So our portion of the live sale starts at uh, 4 o'clock Eastern, 3 o'clock Central, 2 o'clock Mountain, 1 o'clock Pacific. I had to stop and think about it this time because Softflex has been driving all the graphics for the Bead Shopping Network spring market, and they start with Pacific time because they're on the West Coast, and so I always have to like flip it in my head because I always start with Eastern time, but you know, one of those little random things. All right, I have been pulling out all the stops for today's live sale. So many good things. And I'm not really sure where to start, but I think I'm going to start with these strands right here because look at this. Look at how it goes with this top that I have on. And so I was totally influenced to put a strand of these back for myself because now I need this in my life. Look at these gorgeous babies. They are dyed jade, meant to look like multicolor tourmaline. And the smooth rondelles are 2 by 6 millimeter. It's about a 14.75 inch strand, so it is a little shorter, so that you will have to, just a sec, I'm trying to pull up the right screen so I can actually, there we go. So I can see my feed so I can see how close I'm getting to the camera on these babies. Um, You'll have to supplement with some other beads if you're going to make a necklace out of it, which is what I'm totally going to do. I'm going to throw some gold spacers in there, and I'm going to look through my stash and see what else I might have that might go nicely with those beads. Here's another bead actually that goes beautifully with the top that I have on, and that is these guys. They are elongated rhombus beads. They're what the vendor calls them is metallic rust iris. They have the underlying bead here is actually red. It's going to be a cyan, and then they've applied this metallic coating to them, and then from there there's an iris coating on top of that. So you're getting a lot of bead for your buck here. And wouldn't those make fantastic earrings? I didn't put any of those back, but only because I know I can get more of them, because I think that those are pretty fantastic. Also in Czech beads, I love a dagger and I love frosted AB or matte AB finish because it does give that very gorgeous matte, frosted snow kind of effect. So these are aqua with the frost effect on them. They're just gorgeous. And actually here, let me show you this because it's easier to see because I did string a set of these. So this is the AB side, and then you have the other side that has a little bit less, but either way, either side up, they are absolutely stunning and gorgeous. So those are going to be in today's live sale. Also in Czech glass. Look at these. I've been holding on to these for, gosh, since last May. I've been holding on to these for this time of year because it is almost cherry blossom season. And look at the gorgeous little cherry blossom beads that I got here. They are so stinking adorable. It is a pink and white glass mixture. I only have this one color. Sometimes I'm able to get multiple colors when I'm over in the Czech Republic. Last time I was there, I was only able to get the single color, but it is the perfect cherry blossom color. So yeah, I was waiting for cherry blossom season. I am going to have some big hole pearls, and this time they are rice shape. Normally, you are much more often going to see a potato shape rice pearl or potato shape big hole pearl. But this time I've got the rice shape, and they are going to be a 2 millimeter hole on those. Uh, then over here, I was trying to throw a little bit of everything in because I knew that we were going to have a lot of extra eyes on our live sale today because of the Bead Shopping Network full day of bead live sales. And so I was trying to throw a little bit of everything in because you know me, I'm always trying to mix up the products and all that kind of thing. So I only have one metal. Well, that's not true. I've got one metal thing, and then I've got some clasps that are actually things that showed last summer that we still have some left. But these little babies are so cute. These are pewter beads. They're silver plated pewter beads. We've had these on before in a smaller size. This time it's a 7 millimeter size. I think the other ones were 4 millimeter. So it's a pretty significant difference in size there on these. And it's a Bali style. They're cadmium and lead safe. Love these little babies. This particular item is on today's live sale at the request of one of my employees because she really, really wanted to buy a strand of this from like the very first time she saw it. This is something I personally have never seen before. And that is goldstone in this itty bitty 2.25 millimeter faceted cube strand. I mean, goldstone is so fun because it is really, really, really sparkly. But to see it in a little 2 millimeter strand, it's just something that I've never seen before. Usually when I'm seeing goldstone, it's much bigger. So a 2 millimeter, I mean, any kind of cube bead, I honestly don't think I've ever seen goldstone in, but especially an itty bitty. And you know how I like the itty bitties. All right, I've got some beautiful prenite for today. Look at this. These are faceted rice beads, and the color on these is gorgeous. The inclusions on these are fairly regular, and so it's not like you're going to have one that has an inclusion and none of the others. So I just think that these are gorgeous. I actually was thinking, let me dig down here, back down to the first thing I showed you. Yeah. So I love the green tones with this. So I was actually thinking about possibly bringing some of this prenite in with this jade, this dyed jade that's in the tourmaline colors. And doesn't that all look just great with this burgundy top that I have on? That's my secret plan, my secret design plan. This is a really interesting bead. This is a stone that we've never had on the live before. And this is going to be some silver obsidian. in that gorgeous waterfall cut on which is, I don't know who originated this beautiful waterfall cut, but it was, I've seen it in Swarovski and I've seen it in Czech glass, and now we're seeing it in gemstone. And I think it's really striking. And I love the way that this silver obsidian gives both gray and black tones, and that the gray in it looks like it's glowing. It kind of has that almost like a selenite type of glow to it. And so that's a way of bringing a, black strand of beads in that has some more visual interest than plain black. I'm really, really enthralled with this, and I'm definitely going to be looking for more silver obsidian in the future, because that is just one of my new favorites. I've got these. This is going to be one of our pricier pieces today. We're going to be selling these by a half strand. But ironically enough, last week on the live sale, somebody had asked about whether I could find red freshwater pearl coin beads. And I said, absolutely, I'll take a look. I'll ask my vendor for them. And you know what? When I was shopping my own stash for today's live sale, there's a box in the back of the warehouse that I still have not finished unpacking from the live sale from being in Tucson. And guess what I found? These gorgeous cranberry red freshwater pearls. Stunning quality on these babies. Now, because of their super high quality and because of the color and because of the size and all that, they were more expensive. So what we've decided to do is I'm selling these as a half strand, and that's going to work out to be 14 pearls. Um, and so obviously 14 pearls, it's going to be enough to make a bracelet if you don't even add anything else in. It can make a necklace as long as you're adding in some additional beads with it. You can make 7 pairs of earrings with them. So I just think that these are just stunning quality. Look at how beautiful those are. Man, I'm so glad I bought these. And hopefully there's going to be 2 for me because I need some earrings. And then the last thing that I want to show you, obviously there's going to be tons and tons more on the live sale, but the last thing I want to show you right now are these fun selenite bracelets that I picked up in Tucson. And I was thinking about spring and about Easter, and I have them in 2 different sizes. Look, they're the stretchy bracelets that have been such a trend lately. We've got the kid and the mother. So the mother and the daughter version of these bracelets. These guys, I've got like 50 of. These guys, I've only got, I think, 18 of. So that's just a smattering of what we're going to have onto my live sale. Right now, Sam is on live. So if you go to, there's a link in the description field on this video to take you to the new Bead Shopping Network page where all of the live sale schedule is for today's event, and links to all of the live sales, because they're all in different locations, because we're all, different bead shops. So if you follow that link that's in the video description below, that's how you can get to today's event. Otherwise, right here at jwdlive.com, that's where we will be at our normal 1 o'clock, wait a minute, 4 o'clock Eastern, 3 o'clock Central, 2 o'clock Mountain, 1 o'clock Pacific. And I will see you then. All right, you guys. Bye.